to expand into wealth and abundance, and we just toured a $6.3 million house. Like, we were just inside one. I've never been inside one before, I don't think. There's toxic money beliefs running through the whole system. My name's Amity Rose from amityrose.co. I am a women's empowerment coach and certified hypnotherapist. The whole channel is devoted to empowering women to remember their worth, their value, and their power. Amity Rose here, hypnotherapist and certified transformation coach. I am expanding into my next level of wealth, and what I have done is given myself an assignment. Today is Open House Sunday in Beverly Hills and surrounding areas. One of these houses is $10 million. And the first thing that comes up is like, well, who the hell am I to walk into a $10 million house? This house is ugly, by the way. That's the work I'm doing. Who am I to go into this $10 million house? So I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of shit that comes up on this adventure today at these different houses, at these different price points. But I got my journal, I got my pen, I got my camera, and I'm gonna document it all. And then these front windows.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I like it so close to
the front?
Yeah.
Like open?
Look at this beautiful house, you guys. And look at this beautiful girl.
Oh, I would love to live there.
Walking in the flats of Beverly Hills right now, which is a very expensive neighborhood in Los Angeles where I live. I want to normalize and feel like I belong amongst wealth. And one of the best things you can do to improve your self-image and self-esteem is put yourself in places that feel uncomfortable, and then do the work to heal that uncomfortableness. So I bring myself here as a self-experiment so I can grow and I can clear anything that tells me why I don't belong here. So going to a $6 million home does not feel normal to me. It feels a bit uncomfortable, and that's why I'm going. And I think I'm going to continue this every Sunday, visiting these homes until it feels normal to me for me to be in a multi-million dollar home. Bumping up against the resistance, seeing it, clearing it, and continuing forward. So if I keep placing myself in these positions where I feel expansive and wealthy, and I clear what comes up that's in the way of me feeling expansive and wealthy, then eventually that's my dominating feeling, is expansion and wealth, because I'll have cleared everything in the way that was preventing me from feeling that, and then that's where the normalization comes in, and that's when the manifestation comes in. Of course, I live in a $6 million home. I've made it normal. So if I can teach myself to know wealth, that's what I will create and magnetize for myself. So this little assignment that I put myself on, it's going to help bridge the gap between where I am and the wealth I'm calling in to where it feels normal, and my subconscious accepts it as normal. I am wealthy, period. And I'm comfortable, and it's normal for me to be in a multi-million dollar home. So that footage was from over a year ago. I have created something called Wealth Sunday that I built that day, and I've gone multiple times down to Beverly Hills. I have become very, very comfortable walking through, looking at, being in multi-million-dollar homes. I also go into the very expensive stores on Rodeo Drive, the name brand, like luxury brand stuff, and I go in there and I do that self-experiment about calibrating to being around wealth. Whether I want to buy something or not, it's about I belong here. This environment is very normal for me. I am a wealthy woman, so I can be in these wealthy environments. And as soon as something gets comfortable for me, that means I've calibrated. That's a sign of like, okay, I've normalized this level of wealth, and then I'm always seeking out experiences, places, people, things that continue to expand me. So I've gone into the Four Seasons Hotel, I've eaten at different restaurants, and now I have an upcoming event at the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce. It's like women in business that I bought an expensive ticket to, putting myself in the room, constantly growing and expanding. So I'm highly uncomfortable about this upcoming event, but it's about calibrating to those next levels again and again and again and again. This work never ends. It never ends. So I've calibrated to going into $6-10 million homes. Now it's like 20. Like, just get in there, get in the room. What about $100 million home? Can I get into there? And last year, you guys, because I made that video a year ago, was the most money I made in my business, the most money my husband and I have made together since we started tracking our income. So it has enormous effects, and I'm happier, I'm more joyful, I feel better, my confidence is higher, and I do this personal alignment work on myself. It's also my business. I'm a hypnotherapist and woman's mentor. So this is the assignment. Put yourself in situations that are going to expand you, that are going to grow you, that you actually want to be a part of. I want to live in the city or have a place or rent in Beverly Hills or around that area. I want that experience. And when there's that gap of like, here I am and here's that, you have to find a way to bridge the gap. So first I do that work in my mind with self-hypnosis, which I can help you guys with. Then I do the personal alignment work. I activate the feelings within me. I am creating that place inside me, and then I actually take my physical body to these places, and that essentially is what builds a path on that gap to where there is no more gap. So as I continue to do this work, next up on the manifestation list, you guys, is actually manifesting a home there. So I've done the calibration work. I've invited more cash, money, wealth into my life than ever before as a result of this work that I do, of just knowing my worth, putting myself in these positions, calibrating, expanding, growing. And next up is a home, an actual home in these neighborhoods. So buying myself a multi-million-dollar home. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm creating. And that's the power of learning how your mind works and how the universe operates, and then how you can tune yourself, take action, and then align with all of these things that you want. It's a good life, you guys. So I know this video is really helpful and fun, and let me know if you want more videos like this, because I had a lot of fun creating it. It sat on my computer for a long time, over a year. I didn't get around to making it, so I know this is like the divine time when it's supposed to go out in the world. I love you, I love you, love you. Info down below if you guys want to be a client. I'd love to have you.